Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims and all of your favorite horror movies. My name's Jacob B. Bigham, and today we'll be looking at Good Burger, again. Good Burger is a 1997 family horror movie that came out to relatively bad reviews, but has since then become somewhat of a cult classic among family and friends. The director Brian Robbins also directed the 2015 Smosh movie along with Fred 2, Night of the Living Fred. This movie stars actors such as Kel Mitchell, Kean Thompson, and Dan Schneider, but would come out a year after the beginning of Key and Kel on Nickelodeon, and 6 years before Kean joined SNL, and roughly 10 years before Dan Schneider got known as the Creepy Foot Guy. But enough with the intro. Let's get to some kills. The movie begins with Ed Goodburger flying with fast food. He's just flying up there, and he's straight vibing, and he thinks he's having a good time, but things take a dark turn very quickly when Ed falls down a hole at high speeds, sadly making Ed the first kill of the movie, giving us a cold opening.
Almost directly after that scene, Ed is shown going down the street on his rollerblades, minding his own business, when he notices these three girls using a jump rope. Ed, out of nowhere, decides, fuck this bitch, I'm finna whip this hoe. And he just starts fucking her up. She's dying to death. She's just fucking dead. She is not looking that great, bro. This makes her our second kill of the movie. Later in the movie, we can see Ed Goodburger inside of the milkshake machine, where he is trying to fix it. Dan Schneider notices how dangerous the situation is, and he's asking, Ed, why are you in the milkshake machine? And he's like, I'm trying to fix it. And he's like, you trying turning it on? He turns it on, and we can see Ed actually dying here. He's being grinded to a pulp, as some would say. Look at those bubbles. Those are his legs and arms. He's dying right here. Oh no, hopefully he doesn't go under. Oh! This makes Ed Goodburger the third and first kill of the kill count. In a later scene, a bit farther into the movie, we can see Ed Goodburger playing golf with a couple of his friends and Roxanne, when he hits the ball off of everything and it hits her directly in the forehead, killing her and giving her permanent brain damage. This makes Roxanne the fourth kill of the kill count. A bit later in the movie, when they are escaping the insane asylum, we can see Dexter get thrown out of a window and presumably die on impact, then followed by Old Man Jenkins doing the exact same. Ed gets on the bed, ready to jump, ready to take his own life, and he does it. This sadly makes Ed, Otis, and Dexter the fifth, sixth, and seventh kills of the movie. Okay, later in the movie, we have this scene, which is probably the hardest scene for me to get the kills on, because there's a lot going on. There's burgers exploding, a lot of people dying, a lot of people frying, a lot of people crying, some would say. And everyone's kind of, they're getting tossed around. It's really hard to tell what's a kill and what's not a kill, because, some people might just be injured or something. But through the numbers, through all the explosions, just theoretical testing, all of that, I was able to determine 43 people die. The genders, I cannot give you the exact on, but through my calculations, 7 of them were male, and the rest of them were female. So do with that as you will. And we can see a lot of people just going through here, and there's a lot going on. Big cup fall. Big cup go fall. It just happens. The Mondo Burger sign, that ain't looking too hot. This scene alone gives us kills 8 through 50 on this episode of the Kill Count.
Good Burger is a good movie. But were the kills high? Let's figure that out. I counted 38 females and 12 males died in this movie, giving us
This pie chart.
a runtime of 90 minutes. That gives us a kill on average every 1.8 minutes.
For the diamond butter knife, I'm gonna have to give this to Ed Goodburger during his escape from the asylum scene, where he jumps out of a window bravely. And for the stinky, unsharpened stick, I'm gonna give that to Roxanne, because all she did was get a little scratch on the head, and she was done for. She was like, oh no, hope I don't get scratched in the head. So that's it. Good Burger was a 1997 family horror movie who everyone who has watched it loved, except for the people who didn't like it. But those people they didn't understand the deeper meaning of it. I hate you guys. Goodbye.